It's the Astra airbag demo, JD. I'm afraid they haven't delivered a dummy.
What? What? How can I proceed without a dummy?
Airtime mobile-to-mobile calls are now only 10p a minute.
They might make an order giving Sophie to Mrs. Waterton.
And if Mrs. Waterton wasn't there, she'd have to come home to us.
For God's sake, Hilary. You haven't listened to a word I've said. Hilary's idea for coping with this crazy situation is for Mrs. Waterton and us to buy a big house together which we can convert. I did send this to Mr. Griffin.
Yes, he received a copy this morning, although it appeared a tad incomplete.
Incomplete?
Or maybe I'm just unclear about a few things. That's why he sent me over to double-check.
I see.
Right, Sonny Mason, date of birth at K, cause of death, cardiac arrest due to an overdose of a toxic substance, i.e. methadone.
Yes, that's correct.
Bloods, positive for methadone. Method of resuscitation, lidocaine. Right, yeah, here's the thing.
Yep.
Well, we were wondering, there's no mention of naloxone, I presume.
Yes, we were asked to check.
And?
Wouldn't show up anyway. It works its way out of the system in an hour. Common inquiry, that. Anything else?
No. No. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm sorry if I...
Wouldn't want anyone to think we'd missed anything.
Yeah.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
What?
Some people shouldn't be allowed to have children. A 5-year-old. To think what she must have gone through in those last few hours. It's murder, that's what it is. I hope whoever did this goes down for life.
Well, it's not always as simple as that.
Let me tell you something. All the time this poor child was here, no one even tried to inquire about the body. Usually the phone never stops ringing. It's like she never even existed. And people wonder what's wrong with the world. Well, there's a clue right there. No reply, so I went in. I saw the lady gentleman and went down to inform Mr. Bing.
The door unlocked and the window open?
Yes, madam.
And what time was this?
I remember the hall clock striking 8 just as I came up the stairs, sir. And...
Pardon me, don't you find that strange that the window should be open on such a chilly evening?
Well, I always bathe with the window open. Prevents condensation.
Odd, there's water on both sides of the bath.
Easy enough to spill a few drops getting out.
But he didn't get out, did he?
What are you suggesting?
Oh, just being inquisitive, Inspector. Terrible habit. You're not saying the butler did it?
Perhaps we should leave the detective work to you. Let's not call the police for the time being.
Quite.